If you ever get the chance to look a killer in his eyes, be sure to watch his pupil swell and swallow itself. It's probably fixated on the minority, wearing loosely his blood. Blue midnight, they call him crooked.
And I've only gotten peeks of you, as I'm jostled in my tray from you opening my drawers and then slamming me shut after changing your mind. Those calorie counts don't love you. They are programmed to fuck you in numbers. Do you think you're the only girl they leave empty?
I don't believe in that phrase that started the line when I was born. It was like the continuum being torn. I'd rather change worlds than line up balls of gas. The way I'm watching y'all fly instead of helping y'all crash. Sometimes I'm behind the phantom of opera's mask. But Andrew Weber didn't write this masterpiece.
He kicks compliments like soccer balls. She catches them swiftly. The goalie was off duty. So now she's lost in his thoughts, ignoring his lace face that paints his soul. She knows that she will never know the real him.
We walk with the God in our feet, providing a foundation, the very infrastructure of our being, that God allowing us to spread our wings so when he lets us go and we jump, we don't fall. We soar into love. I do believe she's the center of my heart, and people ask me, what do you know of love? How can you?
Everybody wanna be like Mike, buying every retro like it's a religion. Believe in the hype, your snapbacks must be strapped too tight, grabbing a hold of you, causing you to overlook me. All the hype in the world couldn't fool me. It's Errol Hardaway, even though I made 2-3.
She saunters into the gas station, all 5'3" of defiance, wearing cut-off jean shorts, pink tube top, and a smile. Taking a place in line, she leans ever so slightly into that notice me pose. The man in front of me turns slow, like pedophiles on Ferris wheels, salivating over her skin as mine cringes. Fight Club. First rule of body dysmorphic disorder is you don't talk about body dysmorphic disorder. I am Megan's pitched tongue, coiled behind brittle teeth that I shame for caging me, venomous cesspool, sufficient for breeding. I evolve esophagus, spinal column, slither into frontal cortex, find a home. I could curse in peace. See, there is less blame when you don't hate yourself out loud. Second rule of body dysmorphic disorder is you don't talk about body dysmorphic disorder. I am locked bathroom door. I am pinched C-section scar. I am biology brought into bear life miracle spat on in the mirror. I am whitened hips, twisted into denim that makes us thinner, cannot breathe. When contorted, I am Megan's flower garden of rash and scab skin, picked at and over-examined, pockmarked and scarred from being so sensitive to certain detergents and strangers' sweat. I'll break out a lot less than I used to, I guess. Over time, I've gotten used to these cells. Third rule, it is cold here without you. Most nights are spent shaking against the bathroom floor, shivering my tears into the shallow cracks of the tile and trying to figure out how you think you could leave me. You have not held me in 26 days and I miss you. Dear Unrequited, Tonight, baby, I got so high off the scent your passing touch left on my skin that I scribbled this poem across the pocked surface of a shooting star. Fleeting maybe, but the 1 in 6,311,000 chance that your eyes searched the sky for me was worth it. I wanted you to have something to wish on as beautiful as you are. May my pen possess Monet paint stroke and Mozart symphony. Alone, baby, I am not worthy, but if you let me, I could love you immortal. My feelings for you are epic, and no odyssey is complete without struggle, so I will cry a crescendo, climax lonely till you come for me. This pain will play prelude to our story, and our story is only starting. One day, we will lie naked in the half-light of your room, and having fucked more men than I will care to confess to, I'll be forced to pull you closer. Deep enough to rupture hymen, hiding heart, make love to me delicate. There has been no one before you. Carve hours here into the lining of my uterine walls. Our children deserve never to doubt where they come from. They will know that they came from love. They will have my eyes and your lips. They will recognize fate every time they see it and taste destiny when we kiss them to sleep with lullabies written on seraphim wings. Be my muse. And I, your papyrus, let us rewrite the Bible and label every chapter love, so the generation that comes after us will know how to live life proper. We were made for this. And you may not recognize it yet, so I forgive you. Young fingertips cannot read the braille of your name tattooed to my flesh in goosebumps that rise like the sun every second you are touching me. You touch me in corners of my conscience, thought dusty and forgotten. My secrets belong only to you and God, who whispered in my ear last night to be patient. This confession borders on blasphemy, but I'll risk it. Baby, you are worth it. Fuck eating. Let's bite the apple so we can know the beauty of bare skin. Show me your scars, and I will trace your broken edges. We could fit them against mine and try to remember what whole feels like. My whole life feels like it has been a motion picture of moments, a story left incomplete, but when you speak, epilogues lodge in your teeth, so write me a happy ending. Until then, I will wait with held breath until you find me, scribbling furiously on names across the surface of a shooting star. But please, baby, please do not take too long, for we have only been given an eternity, and that is not nearly enough time. But